All right. So let me be clear on this. I've said a lot of things on my channel, and I don't want it to give off the impression like everything's easy for me or something. Yeah, like I've just solved everything and I have all these ideas and I'm set now. Like I'm never gonna run into any problems or something. No, I definitely have like my thoughts and emotions that bother me, that are significant to me particularly, and they take me longer than other people, and things that bother other people are not really a problem for me for whatever reason, the way I grew up, and the way they grew up. But it's just what means a lot to me. So like I want to say this, like I'm not trying to say that like you just need to meditate and then like you're set. You can just kick back, put your feet up on the dashboard and just watch your life roll by like a film. That's not what I'm saying. Really, if anything, like it's to make you more conscious and involved in your life than you already are. And trying to make you like more peaceful, maybe like a more intelligent way to use your time and energy, to use your life, really. Yeah, trying to push you towards a more intelligent way to use your life, I think. Changing your perspective and allowing to use your resources more effectively. External resources as well as your body, mind, energy, time, whatever. However you want to describe it in words. I don't think it really matters. It's actually just doing the thing. Yeah, I guess I've said it, but whatever. I want to say it like this way. Like life is about involvement. Life is about involvement. Like, I know, like if you go and click on some YouTube video, the first 10 seconds are trying to tell you like, this is how you can make money by doing nothing. Effective. I mean, that's what people like want, right? Like they want like a 3-step method, an easy way to get something. And there may be easy ways to get things like that, but in terms of like life fulfillment and satisfaction, it doesn't come from like kicking back and relaxing. We all need some relaxation and comforts and everything to some degree, but joy and things don't come from that. And certain aspects of being human like need to be fulfilled from involving yourself with the situations around you. And listen, like I don't want to also seem like I don't have awareness that like there aren't people who are literally just trying to survive physically, and especially if you have kids, like if you have, because I mean that's really important, right? Kids, let me just say that for now. Maybe this isn't so complete of a thought, but kids that depend on you and you need to take care of them, and like, I mean, that comes before your own well-being and your survival, and people that are dependent on you to survive come before things. So I understand, like, I'm not trying to like apply these things to every person in every situation, because even with me, like how privileged I am, like where I live, how I've grown up, my family, how much money my family has, the school I go to, the schools I've went to, like literally like in the top percentage of human beings that, first of all, in the world, and especially the human beings that have ever lived, in terms of like comfort and wealth, like I am in the top percent. And I think that's more important to recognize than let's say buying a Rolex. Not saying that that's wrong for any reason, but like trying to be in the upper echelon, the extreme upper echelon of wealth. I'm not going to describe this with thought. Obviously, you guys have already heard enough people saying money isn't important. And yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say something obvious. And it's not just as simple as like money. Money is not the only thing in life. Obviously, that's not helping anyone for me just saying that. That's okay. So yes, sometimes, it's important to just survive. Like I'm not at my best 100%, like how I may describe in these videos. I'm not able to do everything that I would like to do 100%, but that doesn't mean that striving for it doesn't make an impact in that moment and for the future. It does. I mean, the more you work on yourself, like the better you are able to handle your anger or sadness or whatever you want to get better at. It does make a difference. Give me 1 second to think. There's some bees as well. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you this straight up. I think this is one area that I fucked up with this whole meditation, existential stuff. I felt certain inner experiences that euphoric inner experiences that I don't think I was ever close to within the first 18 years of my life before I started meditating a lot and stuff. And I think I got like a little bit too hung up on that, and like I wanted to always experience those or maintain that. And I mean, I think one thing I've learned is like those aren't the point. Like okay, there's some people coming, hold on. Okay. Yeah, I think, those aren't the point because, listen, I was obsessed with meditation for years. I still am obsessed, and I'm going to be obsessed for a long time, I think. Maybe the rest of my life. Quote unquote meditation. Anyway, but still, like, I'm saying that as like, I still can't maintain that all the time. I cannot. And I don't think that's the point. Like, I think those euphoric experiences are like little candies along the road. It kind of motivates you, right? Because people need some motivation to involve themselves with things. And I mean, I do too. Like, I do too. After all the shit I've said, how passionate I am about life and all that stuff. I mean, if I suffered for a long enough time, I wouldn't be so passionate about it, right? Because it'd be hard to see past my suffering. I mean, I'm human too. Like, I'm not, at one point I like thought I was invincible in a way, and I wanted to be invincible internally. But I am not. And that's not the point. You have to understand that those experiences come and go, and like, life is not what we think it's going to be. As much as we would like to think that we know what's going to happen, we don't. We don't. So I think, like, I'm going to wrap up this video with this. Like, I think one really important, invaluable thing that I felt is like this feeling like just having this passion about life that, like, even if I were here for 1,000 years, I wouldn't be able to do everything that I wanted to do. Like, I wouldn't be able to learn everything that I wanted to learn. I wouldn't be able to meet all the different types of cultures and people and places that I would want to meet. I wouldn't be able to study everything that I would want to study or become everything that I wanted. I'm at a loss for words, and I'm watching the street. Like, just this, if you can get to that point where you feel like, man, I would just want to be here for 10 lifetimes, just doing so many different things, because there is so much to do. There is so much to work on, to involve yourself with, to take joy in. Like, that's the point, because emotions and thoughts change. I mean, I don't know, maybe it is possible to be in like a joyful state almost all the time, or all the time. And that's what I strive for. That's what I always will strive for, because it does make a difference to strive for that. But ultimately, like, it's important to feel this passionate about life, because you will remember that. Even whenever you feel shitty, you will remember how much enjoyment you can get out of involving yourself in things, and how much there is to do, how you felt about everything that you can do in the world and in life. So yeah, that's what's important. Involvement. It's not making yourself all set. You're all set to just kick back and not have to do anything, not have any problems ever. You have all the money you want. You're in a certain place. You have the wife, the family, like, you're all set. I don't think that's the point. Those things are all useful to some degree, and you need to pursue those for certain reasons. But I think people have this idea, like, I just need to like get to here. I need to have this or get to here, and then I'm done. That's not the point. The point is to involve yourself, I think. That's like the main thing. Aside from anything I've said or whatever, or to be like joyful or to experience this or that, you, like the individual human being watching this, like, you feel ecstatic about life and involvement, and you're not worried about trying to be like me or like someone else. So yeah, so the ultimate thing, I think, is to feel that passion about being involved in life. Because that is the most valuable thing that you or I have. It's not anything anyone tells us or gives us or anything in the world. It's our lives. It's our experience of life. So to feel the magnanimity of what you've been given by this existence, and to feel the significance of that, that's a wonderful thing. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. And yeah, take care.